What's up, everybody? It's Katherine from Chakras and Cusswords, and I wanted to come on here and talk about Virgo season and everything that I feel like you need to know about the season. Virgo season is all about nature, all about the goddess and feminine energy. It's also really much structured around the earth element, right? So we're going to want to be centered around our root chakra. We're going to want to be centered around our home and creating space that feels almost very like free flowing of magic towards the home. So I actually am in my bedroom, and I usually don't show too much of my bedroom. It's kind of something that I don't really share, but I think it's very important, especially when we're talking about Virgo season. So for those who don't know, Virgo is a mutable sign. It's very much centered on the analyzation of most Virgos are very centered on the analyzation of things, of people, of thoughts. So some people will say the Virgo is an overthinker, right? And when we think about it, we have to remember they're ruled by Mercury. So of course, Mercury's gonna get in there and get into their thinking, right? Also, the Virgo is ruled by the 6th house. So for the 6th house, that's all about daily activities, daily rituals, daily practices, daily areas of enlightenment, and where we want to place this energy, where we want to place these rituals and this area space is going to be centered around the goddess. So the Virgo is also known to be the goddess of wheat, right? So we're gonna want to tap into that feminine energy. And when we do it, we're gonna do it with an open mind, right? A very open mind in the sense that what feels feminine to you might not necessarily feel feminine to me, right? So we have to do it with what it is that we enjoy doing, what it is that we really like doing as a feminine, as a domestic goddess, as a career goddess, as a mother, a sister, a daughter, just really tapping into that feminine energy. And I'm actually going to show you a couple ideas, and that's why you guys are in my bedroom, which is honestly very personal for me. This is like my sacred space. So the fact that you guys are here, you should feel lucky, but I really wanted you to get the whole visual of the Virgo and what this feminine energy looks like and what it looks like to me, but what it could look like for you. So for everybody, it's totally different. It doesn't mean you have to go around and wear dresses all day or go around and wear makeup. Like, I barely wear makeup. And in all honesty, I'm probably a more masculine energy than I am feminine. And I'm gonna show you some things that really makes me feel feminine and luxurious and in my goddess space, because I really want you guys to have fun with this Virgo season. Okay, so obviously the crystals. This is my crystal collection. This is really the area that I love to look at. I love to use them. Also, I have these beautiful candles that are really centered around feminine and the feminine, and I like to keep it by my bedside so I could smell the fragrance. These really smell really good. I love them. Sometimes before I go to bed, I definitely think like, ooh, I could smell that candle. I could smell that beautiful aroma. I also enjoy oracle decks or cards that are centered around the feminine. This is the White Light Oracle. As you can see, a lot of the pictures are very intriguing as almost like a feminine goddess. And then I like to read the message behind the card. But there is a very many beautiful goddesses in this deck. So this is also very sacred space to me. Most of you guys are like, it looks like a bathroom, but I have my statues that resemble mermaids and feminine gods. And I like to keep them by my bathtub, especially when I am taking a bath. I'll maybe add some lavender in there, or like a bath bomb, light some candles. I usually put the candles in those right there. There's another feminine candle I have. I have one of my crystals from my dad, some of my plants. I'll be honest, with this Virgo moon, Virgo with sun in Virgo, and then we have the new moon in Virgo, you're gonna wanna really bring the elements of the earth into the house. It's something I do very frequently, but also you're gonna want to tend to them towards, especially during that moon energy, towards that moon space. So this is actually my Monstera that I'm propagating right here. You can see the little stems are starting to come out. So this is actually one of the places that really lets me tap into my feminine energy. Since I honestly don't wear that much makeup, I like to buy, I do like to buy makeup too, but I also like to buy that FabFit Fun Box, and like this is a beautiful lotion, watermelon glow juice. The reason why I decided to go with the FabFit is because I wanted it to almost be like a surprise that was I had no idea what it was, and I kind of got to be surprised when I received the stuff. But I really like skincare. Skincare makes me feel like feminine when I put it on and I smell the beautiful fragrances. So I'm actually going to take you guys downstairs so you can see my office space, because I have a lot of my feminine and energy, I guess you could say energy staples in there, where I really like to tap into, especially around like a new moon or a full moon. I'm not going to show you guys my whole office. I'm just going to show you bits and pieces, just because there's some stuff that I do keep personal. Like I don't really show my altar too much, or my plant stand / altar, but this is another deck that I really enjoy. It's called the Divine Feminine. And also on my packet, whoops, I have a packet on Chakras and Cusswords for the full moon in Virgo, but it explains a lot about the Virgo, and also it explains a lot about different goddesses and different women in history. So this is Pope Joan. Let's see, another card. Zunjing, I probably really messed that up. The Mystic of Peace. Let's see, one more beautiful goddess card. And this is all about women in history and spiritual goddesses of the past. Oh, Our Lady of Guadalupe. That's a beautiful card. So I love this deck because it really gives you inspiration. And then I love my plants. I love having plants around me, taking care of something. I place my little crystals in there, especially my heart crystals, my rose quartz, my, I'm not sure which one this is. I'm so bad at crystals. I believe this is an amethyst, heart. So definitely I love having beautiful things around me, and also in my space. I like to light candles and kind of say intentions or affirmations. This deck and that other one, the Light Oracle, I totally recommend, especially for this Virgo season. So for the Virgo season, it's all about tapping into the feminine, tapping into your nature element, your root chakra, also feeling aligned in your own self energy. The Virgo is amazing at analyzing. So also take time of analyzing stuff that isn't working for you, right? Or maybe stuff that you want to let go of. Take that time to really give yourself that space to fully analyze it. You don't need to be in a rush, right? When we're on this spiritual journey and when we're on this journey of self and recollection of what's next to come, we don't want to overanalyze or feel that we have to move at this warp speed, but we do want to analyze at a space where we are able to reflect. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I am so excited for Virgo season. In all honesty, I think I'm gonna try to keep these little vlogs up. The Virgo is one of my favorite zodiacs, so I'm totally excited to share this space with you guys and show some ways that I tap into my feminine energy and I tap into that goddess space. So everybody have an amazing day. Let me know what you do in the comments to tap into your feminine. All right, bye.